My name is Caitlin Burway. I am a junior outside hitter.
And I'm Silvia Basso, and I'm the setter.
And Joel List, head coach for Regis University. So tonight was a great win in 3 for us after a long battle that we had last night. Coming into the match with Arkansas Fort Smith, team I don't really know a whole lot other than their past. They've been really good, and so our team was prepared for a fight and a little bit of an unorthodox play that from what we've been used to. And so they did do that, gave us some fits, but I thought our team handled it well, especially that third set where they came out to and had a lead, and we were able to close that in and win the set.
Joel, faced kind of a unique setter tonight who likes to swing a lot and swing hard. How were you guys able to neutralize her? Because she honestly didn't have as good of a game as she's had against some of the opponents that we
Yeah, definitely was a target for us because we haven't seen anything like that before. And she's a great athlete, great setter. One of the things to do to neutralize that is try and get her off the net so she can't do that. You can do that with your serve. You can do that with the location of your attack, who you're attacking at, to try and neutralize her. And when she was at the net, we did go through that today and talk about what we wanted to do. I thought we defended it fairly well according to the game plan.
Awesome. Caitlin, 10 kills, only 1 error. What would you say attributed to your success the most tonight?
Before the game, we talked about our whys, and we all had a personal why. And I kind of just used that to motivate me and drive me through the game, and I wanted to be there for my teammates. And so, yeah, I guess I just was motivated by my love for my team.
CC, second time we've been in this position where we're hosting regionals. Second time now that we're going to be in the South Central Championship, competing for that spot in the next round. What would you say is it going to take in this next game to get to that spot again?
Well, we played Mines before, so we kind of like know how they play, but they're gonna like attack us how they did like the last time that we played them. But we're fired up. We played really well tonight, and we want revenge from the last time that we played them. So yeah, we're gonna have our like scouting reports and like game plan, and so hopefully we can like follow that. And yeah, we trust our coaches, so we're gonna.
That's good.
Joel, back to you. I'm kind of going to ask the same question. Obviously, a familiar opponent. It's interesting that we're matching up with another RMAC tournament or RMAC team in the championship, and as Cece just mentioned, it would be nice to get a little bit of revenge from the RMAC tournament. So, what are you looking for in tomorrow's game, and what are you going to take from tonight's win to carry into tomorrow?
It's kind of fun seeing 2 RMAC schools. That's the positive. Negative is now we're playing a school for the 4th time. And the last time they played us, they did a very good job of dismantling us in 3, and we had to have a long talk and figure out how that happened and why it happened, and we figured out how we're not going to let that happen again. And so, well, they looked good tonight as well. I mean, Mines is playing really well through the conference tournament and through this tournament, and so we'll need to make sure we're prepared. I'm looking forward to a crowd. Mines has been bringing a great crowd, so hopefully they show up tomorrow, and hopefully our crowd shows up tomorrow to create that environment. Having 2 Denver schools, that doesn't happen in a lot of places in the country. And so our student athletes to be able to enjoy that. Win or lose, this is what you play for.
Going back to last night and then tonight, we talked about it last night, Caitlin going from one sideline to the other sideline. One play that just sticks out in my mind tonight was she dives, makes the dig, Demmer throws it right back to her, and she kind of gives it the karate chop.
She one-hands it.
Right. Just the back row mentality of Caitlin this weekend, or so far this weekend, not letting anything go down, and then just how quickly it spurs your offense. How impressed have you been as a coach sitting back watching that?
Yeah, when she was a freshman, sophomore, she's been making those plays her whole career, and we had to tell her to speak more because she has a great knack for reading the game. You don't make those plays unless you can evaluate what's happening on the other side of the net. And so her being able to share that knowledge with her teammates was one thing that has helped our team, but just the plays in general spur so much emotion and drive in her teammates from the front row, seeing her make those plays in the back row. creates that energy that we need and the momentum, especially tonight when we needed it in that set, when she digs the overpass and then one-hands it. And I don't know if we won that or not, but just those plays definitely helped change the momentum, sway back into our favor.
Caitlin, what do you do? Because you play all the way around. So I'm sure when you're going into the front row and you're diving all over the place, it's got to take a toll on you. But you're able to come out tonight and only hit one air on the outside and hit over 400. What do you do to get yourself prepared physically for the, with how physical you do play?
Yeah, we have a great athletic trainer who has worked with us with a lot of prehab and rehab. And when we have an injury or even think we're coming on to one, we go straight to her, and she helps us to get ready before practices, before games. We come in during the day at school if it's something that needs a little more time. And overall, just like taking care of your body, getting enough sleep, eating right, and then just mentally getting in the zone before a game. I like to just listen to music or like have a lighthearted time. I'm not someone who likes to be super intense about it. It kind of makes me play a little uptight. But yeah, that's about it.
Sylvia, for you, I mean, gosh, you got a lot of people that you need to set the ball to. At times, do you ever feel a little bit of pressure knowing that you got all these options, you want to make sure you're distributing, or is it nice when your back row can pass you the ball to give you those options?
Well, it's nice because everyone wants the ball. So for a setter, that's awesome because I can run many different things, and they're also versatile, so I can run them in different spots on the court. It's kind of tough sometimes because I would like to set everyone, especially when the pass is there. But sometimes I'm trying maybe like to read the block on the other side so I can get one-on-ones. But yeah, it's nice to have everyone available for sure.
Coach, to have a setter like Sylvia, I mean, even when the passes weren't there, she was still able to better the ball for her hitters. I mean, how crucial is that, especially this time of year?
Absolutely important. I'm looking at the numbers, and all of her hitters did a great job, and so that it attributes to what she does, but not only just the numbers, but how she leads. You heard last night how she calms the team when we maybe need to get calm, and so that's what you want out of your setter, out of a leader. And then she does a good job of these strong-minded hitters that all want the ball. And she does it in a way where they still want it, and they put the ball away. They understand that she has a game plan, and then they can execute through that.
When you try to fight through the fatigue, because this will be the first time this year you guys are playing 3 straight nights in a row, is it nice having a rivalry game because you know the adrenaline will be there? It's not something you have to try to fight for?
Yeah, I think at this point, I guarantee no matter who we played, we'd be ready to go. But we do prepare ourselves for these 3 in a row. We've been doing things physically. They're in a good spot. The health of the team, our squad size this year has helped with freshness of our legs. So we're in a good spot, and I have no doubt that they're going to be ready to go tomorrow.
I want you to talk a little bit about Mara. She had 17 digs tonight, and in a match where, at least through the first 2 sets, there were a bunch of long rallies, and I think she was a big part of that, keeping the ball alive. Whether it's a big swing from their side, she digs it and it's an overpass. Can you talk a little bit about how it being her freshman year and coming up as big as she did tonight is going to play into her experience down the line?
Yeah, and she, talking about Sylvia's previous question, great example and leader for Mara to step into those shoes. And then she's proven to be a gamer. I mean, when Sylvia was injured this year, Mara had no problems on stepping in. I talked to her before games to try and a lot of them is to see where they're at in their head. And she's a gamer. She's ready to play. And so tonight, their style lent itself to the advantage of the way Mara plays defense. And so she was able to get all of those digs.
That's it. Thanks.
Congratulations.
Thank you.